What's up, guys? Today I'm doing a deck profile for Tyrannomon. I had a comment asking for the Tyrannomon deck profile, so I'm just going to get it started. We are playing 4 of the Coromon that net you a draw when a security is removed. It's just draw power. It's probably the best, one of the best Coromons out there in the format. And then we play a 5th one of the Coromon that says when this Digimon has Tyrannomon or Dinosaur trait, delete something with 3k or less. Great for, you don't really see that much because you usually evolve over with the Ukamon, unfortunately. But it does come up, and sometimes when it does come up, it is really good. We're playing one of the Agumon from EX8 that gives you retaliation, has an on play of suspend something, evolves your Coromon for 0 cost. We use it as more of a defense kind of card, so if we can make our opponent attack, the retaliation, so if they attack something bigger, retaliation should trigger and cause a self-destruction. We're playing 4 of the Coromon. This is probably one of the more expensive cards in the deck, but if you have 4 of them, definitely play them. Allows the deck to be a little more aggressive, a little faster. When a Digimon moves, you can look at the top 3 cards and grab one Digimon or Tamer, place the rest on the bottom, then hatch a card in your breeding. It's just there to help facilitate, faster plays. Then we're playing 4 of the Agumon from EX8. On play, reveal 3, add 1 Tyrannomon or Dinosaur trait, Reptile or Dinosaur trait, so you can also grab your Agumons. And then Rayatara Williams, so you can grab your the one tamer you definitely want to see. And you got an inheritable 2k. And for last level 4, we are playing 4 of the Agumon X antibody. Evolves over Coromon and Agumon for 0 cost. On playing when Digivolving, grab a dinosaur or a Digimon with the Tyrannomon or the Dinosaur trait from your trash. So great for grabbing some of your key pieces that may be in the trash, and it all turns when this Digimon deletes an opponent's Digimon in battle, gain 1 memory. So if you can force an attack on your opponent's turn and they have to swing into it, you could possibly get 1 extra memory. Level 4, we're playing just 1 of Dark Tyrannomon. I think this is just a nice little spicy tech. Suspend one of your opponent's Digimon, or suspend one of your tamers, your opponent's tamers, and they can't unsuspend. So unfortunately, I played this card wrong when I played against Omni. It says Tamer. So it's okay. I also use it for the retaliation. Also, it's the shiny one. So, and it's not always we have a Dark Tyrannomon that we can utilize. So, might as well just said the heck with it. We're just gonna run it as a 1 of, maybe funny. We're also playing 2 of the Tyrannomon that says when Digivolving or on play, play 1 tamer with the play cost of 3 or less from your hand without paying the cost. So great for setting up more tamers that you need when Digivolving. An inheritable of 2k DP. So evolving over this to get your Rayatara Williams is always really nice. For the last level, or sorry, for the other level 4s, we're playing 4 of the Tyrannomon from EX8, placed from security, and you gain 3k DP during your start of your turn or with Digivolving, inheritable of 2k. So great for getting bigger bodies on board. And for the last level 4s, we are playing 4 of the Dark Tyrannomon. I think this card is kind of what helps the deck be a little more efficient. When Digivolving, you can evolve over your Tyrannomon and name without X antibody, so it doesn't have to be Dark Tyrannomon, it can be your Tyrannomon. When Digivolving, you have Dark Tyrannomon or X antibody and its sources, delete one of your opponent's 4 or lower Digimon, level 4 or lower. When attacking, this Digimon may Digivolve into a Digimon card with Tyrannomon in its name or Dinosaur in its trait from your hand, so you are paying the cost. And inheritable of all turns, gain 1 memory. So pair these 2, you gain 2 memory back. For level 5s, we're playing 3 of the Metal Tyrannomon X antibody, has collision, evolves over your Tyrannomon for Metal Tyrannomon, or level 5 Tyrannomon and name without X antibody's trait for 1 cost. Collision, so they have to block. And when Digivolve, it gains 4k DP until your end of your opponent's turn, so you get an additional 4. That's 7 between these 2. And if it has Metal Tyrannomon or X antibody in its cards, one of your opponent's Digimon can't Digivolve until the end of their turn. so really good for locking things out. And any of your opponent's turn, you may choose one of your opponent's Digimon. Your opponent attacks with that chosen Digimon, so you can force the attack with this. So it's got some really niche plays. We play 4 of the Metal Tyrannomon. We are going starting with a red base, going into a green engine, because I think green is probably the better engine for the deck because it allows for some more controlling cards. Evolves your dinosaur trait Digimon for a 3 cost. On playing with Digivolve, you may suspend one Digimon. If this Digimon is suspended, you devolve one of your opponent's Digimon until the end of that turn. Their effects can't return this Digimon to the hand or deck without, or it's affected with the de-Digivolve effects. All turns inheritable when the Digimon is deleted. In battle, trash the top card of security. So great for just going into Metal Tyranno into Tyranno X, and then using collision to trash top card security. So great little mid-range combo. We're playing 2 of the Rust Tyrannomon, the promo ones. Gives collision, piercing, and blocker. Evolves your Tyrannomon and name for a 4 cost. Unfortunately, it is really expensive, but the card is really good. When digivolving, de-digivolve 4, so you don't have to do 4. You can do up to 4 on one Digimon. And all turns, when any of your opponent's Digimon are deleted in battle, this Digimon may unsuspend. Sorry. This is kind of the card I like to go into most. It's in my turn just because it has blocker. They have to block, and you can pierce over. Pierce with this, you get a trash. Collision, they have to, at the end of their turn, if they can't do anything, you can Metal X to force it and then block and then get another trash. So not a funny little combo. And then we're playing 3 of the Tyrannomon because this is a Tyrannomon deck. 4 costs over your Tyrannomon or dinosaur trait. Security attack, fortitude, so kind of gives a little more survivability. On play with Digivolving, you may suspend one Digimon, then delete one of your opponent's Digimon. Your opponent's suspended Digimon with the lowest DP. Opponent's turn, while this Digimon is suspended, all your opponent's Digimon can only attack suspended Digimon. So great for pairing this up with the retaliation cards. If you're going for more of a defensive play to also kind of control board. Fortitude allows it to come back out. So you can do some little funny shenanigans. Metal Tyrannomon with this Metal Tyrannomon X and Metal. You can trash another card and still kind of do some things. We are playing the one of Imperial just because it is a defensive card, being able to cycle everything back in and also strip sources and then kind of go for game. So if they swing over, kill Dynamon gets effect, they swing over again, you can just go Imperial, trash everything, bottom deck, and then kind of just go from there. Option cards, we're playing 1 Green Scramble. We know what Scramble does, reduce cost by 3, then place in battle, delay, grab 1 green from your trash, put on top of your deck, then play, if you don't have a Digimon, play a green Digimon with 2k or less DP from your trash without paying the cost, which I think you can play every one of your red-green Digimon. Security, you also play a green Digimon with 2k or less DP from your trash without paying the cost. So we're also playing 2 X Antibody just because we do play X Antibody cards, so we can kind of get these effects to resolve. Security, gain 1 card or gain 1 memory, add to hand, can't be stripped. When attacking, you can evolve into an X Antibody card without paying the cost. So great little combo I can show you here in a second. Once we're done, we're playing 4 agility boosts just for consistency. Everything except for your X Antibodies, your Tamers, and your Ukos are searchable. Unfortunately, we are still waiting for the red-green searcher card. So when that card comes out, I'll give you kind of what I'm looking at because there's a lot of things coming out for that. Tamers, we're playing 2 obligatory Cool Boy because we were playing an X Antibody kind of engine. Search 3, grab an X Antibody card and its trait, and 1 option card with X Antibody, so you can grab your Dark Tyrannomon, your Agumon, your Metal Tyranno, and your X Antibody card. So and when you evolve into a Digimon with any level X antibody and its traits, you may suspend this tamer, gain 1 memory, draw 1 card. So additional draw in game. Security, it plays it, so. And then we play 4 Ryotaro Williams. Starting main phase, if your opponent has a Digimon, gain 1 memory, and when you attack, you can suspend this tamer to reduce the cost by 1 to evolve into a Digimon. You cannot suspend multiple at the same time. They have to be different timings, so if you swing with Metal Tyrannomon, you can suspend Ryotaro to go into Metal Tyrannomon X if you have like 2 or 3. Suspend the other Ryotaro to go into your level 6, so it is all within the same window. So, as far as little fun combo, I think we're gonna do this, at least 2 of them. Have an X antibody in hand. And we're just gonna go for something that's decent. So, all you need is just, I think, 3 or 4 memory to start this off with. You don't need any of the rest of those cards. So, as long as you have something like this, it doesn't matter which core I'm on. So you have 2. They pass you over to 2, you gain 2. You have your Agu with your pushing up. So you got 4. Agu X, gain 1, draw 1. You got 4, 5. Go into Tyranno for 2. You got 3. Attach X antibody. I mean, if you had the training, which you probably will, you can reduce the cost even further. But X antibody, swing effect to evolve into your Metal Tyrannomon for 3. So now you're down to 0. You can either use the effective X antibody or you can use the Ryotaro Williams. So you can go into your Metal Tyrannomon and then go into your Rust Tyrannomon by suspending one of the Williams or at that point. You need at least 1 or 2 of these, or BT23 memory if you have just 1, just so you can kind of do this. Essentially just these 2 cards, the rest of the cards in hand. So essentially you swing, you pass over to your opponent of 3. They have to block because of collision. You can delete something, but more likely you're going to have this Coromon. So swing, de-digivolve something, make it smaller. They have to block because of collision. At that point, they block. You trash top card security. You gain 2 memory, pushing you back to them to 1. If you can keep, if they don't have a setter. And then you unsuspend because the Digimon is deleted. You draw the card if you have the Coromon. And yeah, 2 treks. It does, like I said, it doesn't matter which one you have, but I prefer the Rust, honestly. Just because you can put in a little more work. And then end of the turn, I mean, you got a blocker, or you go for this one, they have to get over it. So you're at already 13, 16, 20k during your opponent's turn. So that is a big boy. At the end of the turn, if they have a Digimon, they have to attack, as long as it, it doesn't have Stone Sickness. So, just one little combo. It is essentially what the deck likes to do. And then if they have to attack, you can get another trash, and then kind of go for more checks. So, pretty easy to do. It's not overly complicated. It's just what the deck does. It's a one-trick pony, but it is a deck that I really like to play. Big Tyrannomon fan. I've always been a Tyrannomon fan ever since Digimon World, and because my first Digimon in that game was Tyrannomon after getting Agumon, and then I played Christmas Tyrannomon when BT1 was available. Saw a deck profile for it because I was thinking about how do I make Tyrannomon work. Saw that and I was like, oh, that is the deck I want to play. But let me know what you guys think of the deck. It's nothing special. It's just a green base, honestly. A little more green control with it red aggro. But I will see you guys in the next one. Till then. See ya.